Good morning. Starting another day. And yes, I will, music. Address something, I guess, just to clarify. What I do and what I explain on this channel is not literally, I guess, 100% advice. I know that what I've done tax-wise, I have that information from a person that literally owns a tax place, has experience. So I have that confidence to say what I do. And so I guess the advice that I would give is deduct as much as you can, but verify if you can. That definitely, I think I have said that in not exact terms in previous videos. Like the example I gave with one guy that said his CPA told him he couldn't deduct the insurance, I think it was. It might not have been the meals. But his situation's different. So, yeah, as my style of video is more of a vlog style of showing what I've done. My philosophy would be is if you can deduct it, deduct it. Definitely you don't want to deduct things that you legally can't, because yeah, you'd get in trouble. I'm not a person that would do that because I don't want to pay the price. So therefore, I don't do itemized because I'm able to, deduct better with miles. I guess it's an either or. And I tried asking if I could deduct my gasoline, and he said, no, you'll do miles because the IRS rate is, they're figuring how much it costs to operate the car is the 58 cents. And they factor that in, I guess, to that. So let me see here. I had something at the tip of my tongue. Yeah. So it makes, I guess the basic principle is if it's a business expense, you can deduct it. That is one thing that, it's kind of a side topic, but related to it when it comes to California, and they're charging extra money to use your credit card. And that's understandable that the merchant fees are expensive, but I'm wondering if they can deduct those merchant fees from their card companies. Because if they can, and then they're still charging the customer that percent, in my mind, that's double dipping. And now, also, I know for a fact from a person that was a branch manager at a bank. I drove for him. He owned a company of driving, the rich kids to the rich school. I was going to use the miles for that. And he told me and that said that if you've received money for the operating of the car, you cannot use the IRS money because he was going to deduct those miles. And he specifically said that that's what you would call double dipping. And that was something to learn, in which definitely makes you wonder when I'm getting 33 cents per mile. Do I have to subtract that 33 cents from the 58? That's a good question that I'm scared to ask, and I'm not going to answer it until later, because I don't want to lose that deduction, and that would, I guess, could get you in trouble. But under that principle, if you've received money for the operating of the car, because he did that, he would pay me for the trip, and then he gave me like $40 for operating the car, which nullified my ability to use those miles, which then made me not really want to drive, because a lot of it is me wanting to utilize that for taxes. So that is true. You can research that. But yeah, verify your information so you don't get in trouble. Basically, what I say on this channel is what I've done, and I verify my information. Definitely, I survived Amazon last night. Tustin. Good old Tustin. Tustin is always a pain in the ass, man. But I did it. I don't think I was late on anything, so I'm not going to get docked. All right, I got my Wi-Fi off. I'm making some pulled chicken. Yeah. Hey, there are some primes that UCA for. They're always late. I won't do a block from them. I'm not doing that. Because I'm not screwing my shit up. All right, let's see here. Yep. Still good to go. I ran 8.5 miles yesterday. Plus, at the same time, I also did pull-ups and dips. I'm able to do dips now. So I'm pretty psyched about that. I organized my car. I put in the last first, the first last. So that's all organized. And when I'm scanning them, I'm putting them in stacks in order. So then, boom, I just load the car up organized real quick. Doesn't take hardly any time at all. And then, of course, I put my envelopes in the front seat. Yeah. I made money. I had a fun time, but I was showing my sister, hey, look at no one catfishes the troll, man. Yeah, not bad. Slower, but hey, it's better for me to have my form. Not messed up. 174. Yeah, it was a good run, and I did lifting at the same time. I stopped on the bars and did some dips and pull-ups, so that was cool. Burned some calories. So let's see here now. Let's log on. The diamond, man. I'm a diamond dude. Fucking thing is always a pain in the ass. Here we go. Let's make that money. Let's make the money. Yep, got my oil change yesterday. So my car's all set. I'm ready for another $5,000. It's something I don't skimp on, or my car maintenance. Take care of the car takes care of you. Sometimes I use this little tool just to see how good my signal is. Because there's this area that has all these restaurants that's busy. But at the same time, that area is a dead area. So you can sit there and not get any trips. And I think it's because the area's on super low. It's that whole area. But then once you go up the street and get out of that little block, boom, it goes to good. So I tend to try to stay in areas that I have a needle here that says good. That I've gotten, well, I have received good trips before. So when you work in an area, you'll remember where areas you're in that you get good trips. And then you kind of get a good feel that way. That's the way I do it. So I will let you guys go. Thank you very much for watching.